Right, the eagle-eyed amongst you might notice that I'm not exactly where I left off. I'm in the same location, but due to a bit of idiocy on my part, I deleted my last saved game, so I had to repeat the last 15 minutes or so. Not the end of the world, but just explaining why things are slightly different. Okay, I have pretty much done everything I want to do in White Orchard. The only thing that remains is going to see the herbalist, who is over there, and that is because part of the story with respect to, I think it was Sarah, the devil by the well, might have got the name wrong, but mentioned that she was well known to the herbalist, so I just want to go and see if she has anything to add, and maybe she can tell me a bit more about the story or the background. Go down to the side of the graveyard and the church, and then I will fast travel from here over to the area by the mill and then to the herbalist's house. So there's my signpost. Just head over there to the sawmill. Right, and now to the herbalist's house. Let's pop my little green marker on. And there's her house. I'm going to loot some of her herbs. The hellebore pretty cool. It does look like actual hellebore. Those as well. Lunar shards. Just grab some hand fibre. I can always sell it to the herbalist. Some more hellebore. And let's see what's grown in her front garden since I last visited. I mean, nothing that I desperately need, but I can probably sell it to her if I feel like it. Might as well pick it because I'm here. Okay. Yes. Hi Tomira. Oh, Claire, not Sarah, sorry. Here we go.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here.
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend.
So she was her best friend.
Until her husband Volker quarrelled with her.
And that explains why they were in a settlement a long way away.
The Lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return.
They're really not that far in the grand scheme of things.
No forcing, no bloodshed.
And from that it looks like Claire probably said something about Florian's relationship with another man, and that probably upset the Lord.
Who knows the truth?
Which is why she ended up hanging down the well. And that's very sad.
So in every village, even the smallest. We need only ask. But let's not end on a tear, you know. Here, a bit of solace.
Thanks, Tomira. So you get a little bit of XP, tiny bit, let's be honest, and some money. Ooh, and some goodies. Saltpeter, Burbicane, more hellebore. Let's have a quick chat with her. Oh, and some mushrooms. And I just want to ask her the other question, which was, where's Lena?
Where's Lena?
So the girl that Geralt gave the white swallow potion to.
The Nilfgaardians came and carried her off.
Carried off by Nilfgaardians? That's
Why?
weird.
What do they want with her?
I've no notion. They don't explain what they do. It's not in their custom.
Okay, and let's just see if there's anything I can't resist, and I'll sell her some stuff as well. Let's see what I actually need. Drowner tongue, so I need to kill some drowners for that. And no other decoctions that I can make at the moment. Grape shot bomb, need some calcium equum. I might just buy one of those, I have plenty of money. Okay, and that just gives me a bit more options in the way of bombs.
Farewell.
And I will say goodbye to Tomira. And now I'm going to head off back into the village, probably the sawmill, the fastest or the closest fast travel sign, and I will finally start my mission in Velen. Okay, so world map, Velen, and Hanged Man's Tree. That sounds great. Oh, beautiful vista of Velen, complete with smoking cottages. I think that's Crow's Perch in the distance where the Bloody Baron lives. Read about him in Vizima, or was told about him in Vizima, and corpses hanging from a tree. Lovely. How did they get up there? I mean, that took some serious commitment. I wonder if that's what Geralt's thinking, or probably thinking about just the hideousness of the situation. Right, that's just a little bit about Hearts of Stone, which I'm not too concerned about yet. Sometimes people might go and see the rune rite earlier or do little bits of quests, and I know some will go hunting for Erendite, which is supposed to be the best sword in the game, or one of the best, and that's in one of the other expansions, Blood and Wine. Notice board, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not guiding anyone across the Pontar, that's just creepy. Sorry. No. Not sure what that says. And missing wife. So that one sounds a bit like a Witcher contract. We have a read. I'm not going to track that one at the moment. I'm going to wander around whatever pitiful village I'm in and see if there's anything to steal. Door with a bit of ard. And gauntlets. Some shiny metal. And sometimes I'm wary of just jumping down into cellars because you never really know what might be down there to attack you. But that's great. So manuscript for Enhanced Cat and various bits and pieces. I've already read The Wonders of Zerrikania, and there's a new one though, it's a bestiary. It's worth reading the bestiaries because they often add information to Geralt's personal bestiary, which you can access. I can access it anyway by pressing B. There will be a hotkey for it or similar, and it tells you lots of information. It populates with anything that you've killed at least one of, which is why I have entries on drowners and ghouls. And the night wraiths and noon wraiths, I think that was from information given to me by Tomira when I went there early on, and I helped the patient with my potion, I think. Right, let's see what else there is to loot. Nothing around there. Can't seem to access that, but I think it would just be food and nothing particularly exciting anyway. Let's head out here. Nothing on there. Oh, sorry. Not only am I going to push you over, but I'm also going to steal your belongings. Although perhaps you'll be delighted that I take away your broken rake and your wooden platter. to the end and work my way back up. So this one. The exciting looking chest I can't access. Another broken wraith, another platter. Some rotting flesh. It's my lucky day. Oh, a couple of beers. Things are looking up. Is there anything on there? Nothing lootable. Back up here then. Some herbs, some food, hide to sell, and another 2 broken rakes. They could be broken down if I needed whatever they're broken down into. Probably some kind of wood. Or I can just sell them. Not worth very much, but every little helps. Don't think a broken rake would fit in that unless it was in loads of tiny little bits. Right. This looks like one for hard as well. I don't know if things protected by Ard or things that you need signs to get into generally have cooler loot. Possibly. I've been in that one already, yes I have. So up here. Been down there already. Let's go and catch up with Little Roach. This looks like it was at some point a blacksmith's, so I'll just take advantage of that and enhance my items. Jump into Roach. Good girl. That rather miserable village towards the sun, setting sun. Some people just there. Oh, and on the mini-map a yellow exclamation mark has popped up, so that's a quest giver.
What do you want?
So let's talk to the priest.
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you.
That's really rude. I mean, it's not the best way to go about getting someone's help, is it?
Necrophages defile those not already.
I do agree with that, though.
This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day.
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Well, I wouldn't do it for nothing for you, because you are rude and I'm not really into priests of the eternal fire. But fine,
Right,
I will do
I'll
it
take
for
care
some
of it.
money, and in general, I think Geralt would
The more good
want
one
to be
works
rid
in
of
life.
corpses that were encouraging necrophages.
Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the stars.
Doesn't really sound like his heart's in it, does he? Glory of the eternal fire and
Once
all
I've
that.
incinerated the bodies, where will I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Nilfgaardian.
Okay, I shall see you there. Let's have a look at this quest and see how far away the... Oh, pretty close actually. I'll go back to that one first. Roach, we're going to go and incinerate some bodies. So, just as an example, ghouls vulnerable against necrophage oil, and I think we're coming up against ghouls. Right, let's go over to my marker. Shall we have a little gallop? Crossing loads of ground roach. Super duper. And I think that's... Oh, let's stop. Let's jump off. Let's have some Quen.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils.
Let's draw your sword
They burn
already.
well.
Let's avoid the ghoul that is directly behind me. And still 3 of them.
Not your lucky day.
So I'm not generating No, I'm sure, yes, I thought there was one more. There we go. Just top up my vitality with a bite of something. Stick the oil on the bodies.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Your wish is my command. Oh, oh. Water. Water's okay. See what I can take from the ghouls. See if there's anything else to take from around here. And then I shall, let's see what's in there. Dwarven spirit, wonderful. Let's grab roach. And find the next one. Okay, we'll just go to the marked one.
Move it.
Let's have another gallop. Oh, nice little jump there, roach. And we're only, so I think just over the top of the hill. I shall probably leap off. See what I can see. In fact, about now I think I will. And some Quen again.
Sure stinks like a mass grave.
Something
Now for
over
the
there.
holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Oh, something over there. It's a rot fiend. And rot fiends are cool in that when they die, oh, we missed it because we're behind the tree, but when they die they explode, which is kind of cool. It means that they take out any creatures that are around and about. And handily, he's just died
Now for a
on
shot.
top of the pile of bodies, so we can set fire to him. Lovely. Don't know if I fancy going over there to see what it is. I'll just have a quick peek. Wild dog. Not really worth it. I have plenty of dog tallow. Back on roach, and number 3. I got all excited for a minute and thought that I had gone up to level 4, but no such luck. Before I get to the next one though, I think I will meditate so that I can replenish my swallow. past the wild dogs and back past the corpses. And something else over there.
Hey there.
Okay, I'm going to jump off, meditate. Why not meditate until morning? I have a couple of swallow back. And I can go in and see what's happening here. Oh, up there. Ghouls and a person.
Shit, one's still alive. Show me what you got.
Okay, that's the level 4 one down. If it's like the previous, then the others would be level 2. I wonder what his story is. Let's go in. Right. Anything else to kill?
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
Yeah, I can't say it's great.
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
Still talking about a priest of the eternal fire,
We're still talking about a priest of the eternal fire.
albeit one who seemed a
I'd say
little
so.
bit
Big
non-committal.
state pricks can't be trusted. This
Oh,
one had ordered a premium
priest of the
grade
eternal
fist
fire that
for
likes
me
to do
3
fist tag.
times. Everything perfect.
Or sell
But
fist
the
tag.
4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shut me in that ditch with the corpses. The ghouls would take care of the rest.
I think you're very lucky they
Sure,
didn't.
He hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroying the evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, witcher.
Level 4 now, great. I'm going to burn the corpses. Might have a
Now for a
stern
shot.
word with the priest. Oh, and I need to burn them in a different direction, otherwise they think I'm setting fire to the drug dealer. Nothing to loot. What's over there? Ashes.
Winds howling.
Right. Where is the priest of the eternal fire? It's probably not too far away really, but it is in the wrong direction, so to be honest I am going to head on to where I want to go. So it's straight on towards the nearest road and then left. That's where I want to go, isn't it? In by the crossroads. Oh, still have the other quest tagged. So I'm going to change back to the Nilfgaardian connection. So that's Novigrad. I can go there and find Triss, and this tells you. So if it's white, you can probably do it without any issues. If it's amber, then it might be a bit tricky, and if it's red, it's like don't do that. It has a little skull underneath. Anyway, I'm going to the inn at the crossroads. And it is this way, I thought it was. Let's go on Roach. You'll notice that since I meditated, I have lost all the bonuses. So all the signs that I had going on.
Slower.
So that?
Giving me no choice.
It's another quest. Right. Quiet, wait till he leaves. What's going on in there? Let's have a talk
Come
with
out.
whoever's in
I'm not
there.
gonna hurt you.
Oh,
When did you last eat?
A week back, half a charred squirrel and a handful of
squirrel
berries.
and berries, yum. Let me know, why aren't you with your parents?
Why are you out here alone?
They're
Where are
probably
your
dead,
parents?
aren't they?
Blackens killed some of them.
Yeah.
Others kicked us out themselves.
Oh,
Too many mouths to feed, they said.
let me give you some food. Wonder what they'd like.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Sweeties, probably.
Thank you. Here,
You're
for
welcome.
you, for your kindness. This.
Oh, that's nice. Now they have some food and they give me a creepy doll as a present. Thank you very much. Oh, a book in Beast's clothing. So that's about werewolves. And it's added a bestiary entry about werewolves. That's really useful. Wolf head in. Type of werewolf found in Skellige, and just werewolves in general, and there's one about rot fiends as well. Jump onto
Let's
the
go.
roach. More bodies. And we will go across the ford. Some drowners over there. Mental note to go back and kill them for their tongues.
Ah! A stranger! Siren over there!
A stranger, be afraid. So, in at the crossroads, that's where I was trying to get, and a notice board. Let's go and have a look at the notice board. Don't understand that one. Guide. Taxes. Use crowns. And missing brother, so that one is a Witcher quest as well. Found a quick read of it. I can, as I'm going into the inn at the crossroads anyway, I can find out the first bit of that. Let's head in. Right, hi.
Looking for a man.
That's alright, it looks clean.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What
I
about
think you're just using it as a prop so you don't have to look at
Something
me.
strong.
Cheers.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
So it looks like someone has just gone out to get someone
Haven't
else to
finished my
beat
drink
Geralt
yet.
up.
Innkeep, vodka.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi,
Why
What's the
pick a
point of
fight
having some
with a
swords?
Witcher? Not
What,
very
if he keeps
bright.
an extra prick in his trousers
Like me
too?
deleting my
You
save
fucking
games.
deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with my knife?
No, thank you. Care for a drink?
How about that
Just bought a bottle after all.
Why would you?
Bottle of
Got the
something
coin
strong.
for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share around, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
Heading for Novigrad.
On my way to
I
Novigrad.
think if he's evasive, they might just attack him anyway. Cheers.
To your health and mine.
Bottoms up.
Oh, phew.
If you want a rest, come with me. On a bench you can use.
Oh, thank you.
Step a note.
Oh, and the bandits didn't attack me.
That's on the side, I think of myself.
That's
I say,
pretty sensible of them. Hi, Innkeep.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrick.
I just had a meditate. I'm
Man lives in
fine.
Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, a sort of strange glow. Imperials on the right, man.
Doesn't sound great. Strange glow. What do you know about Hendrick?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrick?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows
It's
where,
weird.
for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always
So,
manages
Bloody
to
Baron.
disappear.
Thanks.
Who I seem to recall got his name from something to do with paint. That actually was a pretty nasty character. I've also just remembered that I leveled up, so I am going to put some points in Earden. That one is maximum of 2, so I'm going to equip it. It does leave me with 1 left. If there is something else that I want that I can swap in and out, maybe I'll get it, but there's nothing that I really need at the moment. If I suddenly find that I'm carrying loads that I don't want to, I might swap it for strong back. Otherwise, some of these are quite useful if you want to take on loads of potions at once. I don't tend to put very much in fighting, but arrow deflection is good, and you need to have 6 in here to have anything down here, but I also really like this, so it slows down time when you're firing, which means that you can line things up perfectly. All of that helps me, given that I don't have very much or very heavy armour usually. I will have a quick check at the stuff that I've picked up to see if it's any better than the stuff I currently have. Not looking like it so far. Oh, that's slightly better armour, having said that. Although Geralt's is better for witches and monsters. Hard to know. That one needs fixing as well. But that one's not as good. Ooh, let's have a better crossbow. And let's equip some bludgeoning bolts. And the other bits and pieces I will sell when I can. He looks delighted with his new crossbow, doesn't he? Now, I think that's Bruno of the missing brother contract.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Hear about the contract.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
Women of
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines, get them
That
out
was
of the rain
kind
at
of
least.
him.
And I've not had word from him since.
He's probably been killed by something nasty in the mines.
Could look into it. If you paid me more.
Okay, let's go up to 312 and see what he
All right, my
says.
brother's life's at stake, so I can't skip. It's a deal.
I'll look for your brother.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. You were the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in
Okey-doke.
a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well,
So
you
we'll look
cast
for
it
a
and
body with
Walk
some
back
beautiful
Told
calfskin
him not wearing
ankle
it to the
boots.
elves. It'd only ruin him. And he was so proud of it.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
I wonder what level that quest is. $33. I'm going to leave that one for a bit. Wild at heart is 7, so when I come across Nealon, I will have a chat with him about it. Now let's see if I can sell some stuff I don't need to the innkeep.
Greetings.
Bloody Baron.
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take him. Others might have bided their
Okay,
time,
so
starved
not
him
paint,
out.
strictly
The
dye.
Baron's an hasty one. Attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye.
So maybe he's not
and ran
all
away.
that bloody if
Folk
he managed to
say
take
the river flowed red with
somewhere
blood.
with no deaths.
That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer
Okay,
heard
so
that story.
deserved either way and not very nice. So you want to hit along
Baron's
though.
not from around here, right?
He's Tomira, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted
I
along
can't
with
blame
his
them for that.
showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they own the land.
Okay,
they'll
so
let him
Baron
keep
is
Crow's
in
Perch. Give him a
Crow's
true
Perch.
title.
And let's see what you have for
Wouldn't mind a
sale.
drink. Show me what you got.
Oh, you have some Gwent cards. Let me have all of those. And then I will sell you some stout, some lager, and some Rivian Creek. Looks like cherry beer. Oh, and some Everloose for good measure. Hang on to those because I never know as and when I may need them. If I end up with lots of food, I will sell the things that only last 30 seconds, which is quite a few of them. But for now, I think it's worth hanging on to them. Don't know if I have any rubbish here you might like as well. 7 broken rakes. Crikey, for 6 each as well. And some ashes. And a creepy doll. The silver things I will keep and dismantle. Animal skins are actually quite heavy, so you can see that the bear skin there is 3/4 of a kilogram. Sheepskin not so much. Horsehide is even heavier than the bear skin. Again, you can break these down sometimes into crafting components should you need to. Sell the mug as well. So need a good saddle at some point, or sorry, good saddle bags at some point soon, so that I can carry more weight. But I also like to hang on to all my armoury bits and pieces so that I can sell those, but obviously this shopkeeper is not too into them. Okay, but I think that's all I need to do there.
Thanks.
Farewell. And let's have a little look around this town.
So, let's have a look. You've got a young daughter.
Yep. Locked door.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad.
Nothing to loot there from the look of it. There was something just outside, but I don't really want the bandit to attack me. Let's see what it is. Okay. Bandit didn't attack me. Oh good, bandit had gone. Another couple of bits, that's locked. And on to Heatherton. Come on then, Roach. So Crow's Perch again just in front where the bloody Baron is. But I am going to a little place, assume it's a little place called Heatherton. Some drowners over there as well. Come back for them later. Something strange going on in the distance. Possibly not strange. Just some kind of worship. Let's go off up here. Heatherton looks like it's a long way away, so we'll have a bit of fast movement action from Roach. And we'll just go across country. There we go. Something over there. Behind the building, but I'm not sure what it is. Some bandits, maybe. Think about them later as well.
Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist.
So it's chilly. And we're in Heatherton, and killed the rabid dogs in the nick of time, and in the nick of vitality. There is a terrified man.
Calm down.
And it must be... Oh, that's helpful. Well done, Geralt. It must be chilly there, because we can see their breath.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
That sounds really sad. Oh, look, icicles as well, and snow.
Looking for a man named Hendrick, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that house.
So it sounds like Hendrick's been tortured.
The cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
Why are you alive?
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
Okay. So something's wrong because all the outside animals were quiet. Lights went out. People obviously really scared. Went into their homes. Okay, So it's a wild hunt. And they look like they're in spectral form there. No, they can walk.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrick screamed, then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Okay. Gosh. Not good. Looks like they killed everyone. I wonder if he got what he came for. Well, good effort to hide, I would say.
Like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they
Although you'll
rode off?
probably feel guilty forever that you're the only one that's still alive.
Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Gosh, well I'm glad Geralt gave him a bit of Axie, because he probably needed some calming after all that. Well, I'll go straight to the house that's indicated, I think.
Traces of ice around the footprints. Really?
Yes, really, Geralt. I mean, it doesn't take your witcher senses to see the snow in front of that door, or the icicles hanging from the well, does it? Or from there, indeed.
Just wonderful.
Let's have a look at the body.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
Let's search his trousers. Let's
Need to
just
check
do
his
them in the
pockets.
order suggested.
Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter.
It's because they're frozen.
Maybe he hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here.
How about in his boots?
Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot.
Oh, very good, Geralt.
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Okay, let's have a look around. Poor Hendrick. And let's have a look at the rug.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Absolutely. Let's open the trapdoor. And should we just jump down? Yeah. I thought that was going to be Ciri, but actually that's the bloody Baron's wife. Let's see what there is there.
Was
Oh, a
left
bit of money.
unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
So let's go for the candle that's glowing red.
Interesting.
And let's go back and see what is in there.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrick was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever.
That's quite smart. So, hidden with a
Interesting headings.
mechanical candle, secret door, and even hidden
Missing
in the book.
wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also cited in Novigrad.
So that sounds like they're talking about
Ashen
Ciri,
hair, scar on her face.
ashen hair and scar,
Avoids contact with others.
drunken swine.
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say,
Okay, so the Baron looked after Ciri, or
to Baron at Crow's
Ciri was
Lodge.
there at some point.
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry.
Okay.
Village of Midcopse.
Lots of leads, this is great.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs.
Oh, we've got some creepy floating
Dog
action,
ran off.
floating camera
Water in bucket froze
action
solid.
as well.
Strange glow observed in the sky. The Roman peasants say. Somehow
hopefully there's
Hendrick
nothing
was
behind
looking
me.
for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
It's better than nothing, isn't it? Nothing else to loot, so we will go up the ladder. Hendrick's notes, just what we've already learnt, really. Nilfgaardian connection completed. So now we have hunting a witch and bloody Baron. And I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to have a quick look first though at the quests to see which one I'm going to go for next. Can either go to Midcopse or go to the Baron's Castle. I'm going to go to the Baron's Castle and take it from there. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe if you enjoyed my video.